A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant legal setback for President Donald Trump, a federal court has blocked his ambitious plan to impose sweeping tariffs on imports from nearly every country. The ruling, delivered by a three-judge panel at the U.S. Court of International Trade, comes in response to lawsuits filed by businesses and state officials who argued that Trump had overstepped his authority under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, IPA, of 1977. This law was designed to give the president broad powers to regulate economic transactions in times of national emergency, but the court found that it did not grant Trump the authority to impose unbounded tariffs. The ruling has been hailed as a victory for free trade and a reaffirmation of the separation of powers, as it underscores that Congress retains exclusive authority to regulate commerce with foreign nations. The controversy began when Trump announced what he termed Liberation Day on April 2nd, unveiling a series of tariffs that included a baseline 10% tax on all imported goods. Some countries saw tariffs soar to over 50%, and even remote territories like the Heard and McDonald Islands were not spared, despite being uninhabited except for wildlife. The tariffs were met with immediate backlash from financial markets, with experts warning that such aggressive trade policies could lead to increased inflation and unemployment. As the economy began to contract, Trump attempted to recalibrate his tariff strategy. He reduced tariffs on China and hinted at imposing a 50% tariff on goods from the European Union, only to backtrack days later. This flip-flopping led to derisive nicknames from Wall Street, including Taco, an acronym for Trump always chickens out. During a press conference, Trump expressed frustration over the nickname and defended his economic policies, claiming that the country was in dire straits before his intervention. The court's ruling is particularly noteworthy as it combines two separate lawsuits, one from the Liberty Justice Center representing small businesses and another from state attorneys general challenging the legality of Trump's tariffs. The judges concluded that the IEPA does not provide the president with the authority to impose tariffs that exceed reasonable limits, stating, "If the challenged tariff orders are unlawful as to plaintiffs, they are unlawful as to all." This ruling effectively vacates the tariffs and halts their enforcement. As the Trump administration prepares to appeal the decision, it faces a mounting challenge to its trade agenda. The White House has criticized the ruling, claiming it undermines the executive branch's ability to respond to national emergencies. Stephen Miller, a senior advisor to Trump, described the court's decision as a judicial coup, reflecting the administration's belief that the judiciary is overreaching its authority. The implications of this ruling extend beyond tariffs. It raises fundamental questions about the balance of power between the branches of government. The court's decision signals a commitment to uphold the rule of law and protect against potential overreach by the executive branch. As the appeal process unfolds, the future of Trump's trade policies hangs in the balance, and the economic landscape may shift dramatically based on the outcome. In conclusion, the court's ruling against President Trump's tariff agenda represents a crucial moment in U.S. trade policy. It not only curbs the president's ability to impose sweeping tariffs without congressional approval, but also reinforces the principle that emergency powers should not be misused for economic regulation. As the nation watches closely, the ongoing legal battles will likely set important precedents for the future of trade and executive authority in the United States. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.